our weekly wrap-up consists of 3 cards. Courage, jealousy, and greed. What is going on? Okay, so let's put the cards together. You noticed I was playing Amy Winehouse in the background? Because she has her Neptune in her 7th house. And I was just thinking, Amy Winehouse, Audrey Hepburn, and me, we have Neptune in our 7th house, which makes us the ride or die chicks who give everything we have to someone we love, even when they disrespect us, even when they don't appreciate what we give, to the point where we are even willing to die for them because we see what we want to see. With that influence in our birth charts, we tend to idealize people beyond what they really are. And this is just, a time to examine our paths that we've been on. I mean, that kind of behavior will get a person killed. And granted, Amy Winehouse had her coping mechanisms and escape patterns to where she ended up actually dying. But the point I was making was, at the end of this week, we're looking back at the daily dating oracles and daily dreamer oracles that we went over. And there's a lot in there about, well, first of all, fighting for what you love, making a decision, actually bringing your dreams down from above to make them into a reality by dealing with your reality. And then also the one person or the person who related to that reading about having gone through so much your whole life and finally getting to a place where something you have is yours. You're getting a promise for this autumn to potentially meet a matching partner, which is like, you guys will be like 2 birds of a feather. That was an amazing reading. With those being in our weeklies, in our daily oracles this week, the weekly wrap-up came out telling us to have courage. This card kind of shows a girl with her comfort teddy bear, except for it's more of a voodoo doll. It's like, it might show up as a voodoo doll, but I don't believe in doing harm to anyone, regardless of what they've done to me. So when I see this, I don't see a voodoo doll, other than trying to protect yourself from someone who's trying to harm you, maybe. But it's more of like a comfort teddy bear. Like, she has to have courage in the midst of people who are just fucking jealous as hell. Like, seriously, you gotta take her only apple, his only apple, and you're jealous of them. So that's what you gotta, for some reason that's coming out at this weekly wrap-up, as well as greedy people. You're basically having to have courage in the midst, I don't know if I can get it on there right. Oh no, this goes in the middle. You basically have to have courage in the midst of being surrounded by jealous and greedy people. That's what the wrap-up says. It's pretty straight and to the point. There's no need to clarify that. And I'm sorry that that's what the wrap-up came up with, but it goes with that whole 7th house in Neptune. Neptune in 7th house influence. We have to, those of us who give so much and never get anything back, we have to pay attention to what we need now and protect ourselves, which is going to take courage, because sometimes it's just more comfortable to do what everybody else wants and try to keep the peace. But in the process, we're dying inside, and then eventually we die on the outside. So, no. I don't know if I crossed my eyes when I did that, but it's like, now, no. You can't have my apple. Jealous bitch. That's what that was. Like, look. And it also signifies health. Apple is about your health and green is about your heart. So, this jealous person obviously isn't healthy. Their heart chakra is full of poison. For whatever reason, they find whatever you have to be more attractive, and grass is greener on the other side where you are than what they have. But that's like an anorexic mentality. They will never be good enough for themselves. Someone else will always have something better, and it's not your fault they're jealous of you. Like, just fuck off. That's what comes to mind when I see people like that. And greedy people. People who already have, but feel like they should have what's yours too. Yeah, that should be mine. That's what they're like, It's like they don't know when to stop. They're just constantly taking. And if you have something, even if they already have it, they're going to want to take it. It's like a fucking goblin. That's what surrounds you for some reason. And the message is take courage. Comfort yourself. Everything is okay. What other people are doing around you, it's not your fault and you're not doing it. So the universe will see that. The divine will reward you and protect you. Whatever it takes for you to comfort yourself, this weekend take the time to comfort yourself. Do all your comfort measures. Have a nice warm cup of tea, any flavor you like. Watch your favorite Audrey Hepburn movie. Listen to some Amy Winehouse. Smoke your tea tokes. I roll whole leaf teas into tea tokes, which are kind of like cigarettes. Oh, sorry. And I smoke those.